is that we'll forget which week it is. You know what I mean? Do we do the 1st and the 3rd?
Well, I think you should do one like at 4:30 to 5 later for the people who work.
That's what I said.
I do too, because
Somehow.
sometimes I feel a little jilted because like me and Shantae are dual
And my phone
agents
is ringing
too.
right now.
But we're kind of like told to come here because we're in the building. And like Laura Weeks and Howard, all of them get a get out of jail free card.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is
Because you're not in jail. That's the whole point.
You got to present it as though they're missing out on information that they could obtain, and sometimes it's easier for us to do it
Right.
like at
Yeah.
night or not. So like maybe one during the day and one a night one.
No,
So
just
2 a week.
one, just one. You're
Well, I'm
making
just saying. Well, sure.
We had talked about that.
Hey,
My
I got an
concern-
opinion. I can say what I want.
not really.
Yeah.
We had talked about that as an option as well. My concern for that is simply that typically towards the end of the day, well, who is here are gone. Or, I mean, that is often when you have listing appointments or showings of people who are getting off of work. So that was my one concern about doing that. I want to incorporate the dual career agents as much as possible, which is why we always do the trainings in the evenings. But at the same time, I don't want for those of you who are here all the time and full-time career here to feel like you have to be here at 4:30 when you have other things that you are out doing. So it's kind of like, where's the balance?
I don't think you'll get it all.
Yeah,
in
but
one
that's
shot
the same
anyway.
thing.
Yeah.
You can't get
You
everything.
can't cater to everyone.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same
So
difference with
I
the ones
agree
that
with
are here.
Dan, once a month, 4 to 5.
All right, so
every other week.
No,
That's what I said.
who wants to leave it as it is?
I'm good with where it is because I'm here every day.
Chad, you don't know yet, do you?
I'm starting out, so they're good for me. But
Yeah.
I think as long as I'm not made to feel guilty if I can't make it, then I'd be
You are guilty.
I still am happy with it.
If you're still
Just-
an hour though, because that's, instead of having an hour every week, now you have like a whole month. And
Yeah, which would make the meetings, I think, a little bit longer too, if we did
Yeah,
it once a
absolutely.
month.
how?
Because of more
Because
information.
of the award.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. Again, as long as I don't.
All right, so a show of high hands every week.
Or at least 3 times a week.
3
Three
times.
times a week.
Sorry,
Jeez, 3 times a
Come
week.
on, woman.
Three
That's
times
enough. I'm good with one.
First, second,
Okay.
third, fourth off.
Show of hands
I
for
don't
once
care.
a month. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay.
We're deadlocked.
Thanks for
It
nothing.
really doesn't matter to me. Whatever works for
Okay,
everybody else.
jury.
Well, I just wanted to,
I prefer to get it done in the morning versus the afternoon, but
Okay,
I'm only
yeah,
one
so
person.
show of hands
That's
first.
what I'm saying. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to do one for the people who work.
because that takes up Bobby's time.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is a
What
lot.
I'm saying.
So 4 times a month, 3 times in the morning and once in the evening.
That is just too complicated. I'm already lost.
I gotta keep everybody's
But if we only have to
schedules.
do 3 times, first, second, and third week, first, second, and third Tuesday, and then if you want to do a 4th one, you can do one once a month in the evening.
All right, show of hands
Don't matter to
for
me.
mornings. Show of hands for evenings.
Either way, it's an hour.
Brandy's not a morning person.
It's not that I'm not a morning person.
I'm just.
But I
interrupting your work.
I can't get truly involved in this, and that's why maybe I say that get out of jail instead of versus like learning. Because while I'm here, guys, like
You're thinking of all
ching
the stuff you've
ching,
got to
ching
do.
ching is going,
Right.
and then people can get long-winded according to myself. So there's another ching ching.
But you're still gonna be doing that at 4:30.
I will, but I'll come in at 6:30 and work till 4:30, and then get my
She's
10
not-
hours
yeah.
in, and then I
Your
won't
work
be
is
sitting.
interrupted.
And like you said, you
You're
can't
talking-
please everybody.
No.
This
Yeah.
is just my concern. I don't know if it's Shantae's. I brought her into this without her like
Oh, no, I
asking.
mean, I'm
Don't worry
I'm
about
sitting
But-
here, and let me
But-
tell you,
But-
this accumulates into some gas money. I mean, I'm not rich here at all.
How many houses did you sell?
I saw those earrings.
Come on, girl.
Yeah.
So when you're here, you're not getting paid?
Correct.
Yes. So that's 4 hours a week we have to make up.
Oh.
Plus, I feel that at
Yeah,
4
that's
And you're more
fair.
thinking about
there's
your
more
job.
people that can
And
be
you're thinking
here.
about
I'm more
that.
thinking
Right,
about
yeah.
what, like right now, I am jacked up with what has to happen over there in that cubicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just for me.
Yeah.
So sometimes I can get a little jealous of the people that don't have to be here. Because I'm like, well, what makes me any different than them?
Yeah.
That's just my concern. I've never addressed it to
Already
Audrey.
building though.
Um,
That's why.
right.
That's where you-
So I'm thinking, that's why I vote for the night thing, because then you will help me with my resentment.
And it's not really night, it's
And
4 to
putting
5.
They have money in
4
my
to
pocket
5.
and keeping my cubicle happy.
Right.
It don't really matter.
So
We
stay,
have
so
to
going,
make up
so
that
going in
hour.
an hour earlier is preferable to you than staying an hour later? Like on a day that you're working, because it's essentially working out to the same
If
thing.
I,
You're
this
tacking it on
usually
either
happens,
earlier
this
or
is
later.
like what time is it now? We're probably going on 2
Yeah.
hours?
Yeah.
No.
Hour 15 minutes.
I think keeping it to an hour, pretty
Yeah.
good.
Feels like
45 minutes.
Okay, well, I
Alright,
can work
well,
around that.
I-
Won't help with my resentment, but it'll.
We've heard everybody's thoughts, concerns, and thank you for your opinions, and we will take them into consideration.
Okay.
See you next week.
For now, yes.
If it's up to Judah, we'll have.
3 in the morning and 3 at night.
Guy wants me to say.
And one on Saturday.
That causes.
But only be here a quarter of the time.
Yeah, you'll create it, then I won't see you. Thank you for the next resentment. You're
Brandy,
awesome.
Like
Brandy,
Judith.
Come on.
I just want to mention,
You
Brandy,
want one too?
if we take away one reason for you to complain, you're just going to find another.
Oh!
You know what?
Where's that bus?
Wait a
minute,
Just
was that
throw
a
Brandy
shade?
under the bus.
Throw some shade.
Well, you know what? I can't even deny that. You're on it, buddy.
Yeah.
You know me for what? Yeah.
Just kidding.
There's watermelons out in the truck if anybody wants any.
Oh, here
Home
we go.
fried.
I get one.
Yeah.
Oh, the
There's,
melon.
honey, there's plenty out there. There's nobody gonna miss one.
I'm in.
What's your main?
I'm in.
Huh?
What's your main name?
Watermelon.
Melvin.
I can't really
It's
say
not Melvin. It's Marvel from the Marvel Farm.
From the bar.
I meant to tell you, they're right down the road.
Thank you.
That's where my dad's going.
Very nice.
All right. Good enough.
Thank you.
All right.
Huh?
He's trying to
Good talk.
She ain't making you buy.
Good real talk.
I said I was gonna take care of it to make the shot.
Real talk.